I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, honestly, my friends, if that was not an accurate representation of how things went down in World War II on the Pacific side, I don't really know what else would be. There are quite a number of people nowadays who don't really seem to understand as to why it is that Japan thought that they would beat the US. And that is a failed understanding of history because it's never that Japan thought that they would beat the US. The goal was to demoralize and then, if not demoralize, be able to outlast the US. The entire purpose of Pearl Harbor was that it was supposed to be shock and awe. Not only was it going to destroy US military capabilities, but simultaneously it would heavily demoralize the public that Japanese officials were quite literally taught were a weak and decadent people, that there was no way that they would be willing to actually stand up and fight against pure Japanese integrity and steel. Instead, though, what happened was that the biggest wasp hive in history just got kicked, and that was about to go very poorly for everyone else. I mean, hell, if you want to look at just the raw economic stats, the US in 1943 alone were outproducing every other major power combined on Earth. And so because of that, the only viable strategy that Japan had at this time was to make America bleed for every single step that it could possibly take. And that maybe from that, the US would become demoralized because its people were still seen as, if not weak, they were still decadent and they wouldn't risk everything for a long protracted conflict. Japan's goal became to outlast them. The problem is, that is not how that would go down at all.